We're live now. Good
Okay.
afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. I'm on tonight's Leadership Talk with Adegoke. This is the 38th episode of Leadership Talk with Adegoke. It's a privilege tonight to show up again, even on the podcast Leadership Talk with Adegoke. The past series, Leadership and Purpose, Leadership and Google Analytics, Google, search engine optimization. Tonight promises to be very powerful. We're going to be looking at the topic leadership and multiple streams of income. What has happened is that the pandemic has created a challenge for quite a number of people. There's been a disruption globally, and quite a number of people are trying to pivot. How do they show up and still, uh, you know, um, meet their obligations? I have a specialist tonight, an expert, a brother, a friend, someone that I celebrate so much. I love him dearly, and we're showing up tonight to add value globally. I have with me Mayowa Oluyede. Mayowa Oluyede. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure for having me today, sir.
Massive, massive. I trust your Sunday has been well.
Yeah, it's been exciting in church today and powerful message from the throne of grace today. So
Awesome.
I'm excited for the new week.
Now, can you just share with us who is Mayowa Oluyede?
Oh my God. Mayowa Oluyede wears so many hats. Simply put, Mayowa Oluyede is a word coach. But I didn't just pick that title overnight. I graduated from University of Lagos, studied MS Estate Management, and practiced with one of the biggest real estate firm, D.F. Fatimilaya & Co. in Nigeria. And the year 2000, 15th December 2000, I migrated to the United Kingdom. And went through all sort of challenges. After going through that challenges, I started as a security guard. 2000, for the first 1 year, I had no job, and I started as a security guard at the BBC. And you know what a security guard means in the United Kingdom. You are part of us in the United Kingdom, so yeah. I did that as if that was the best that the environment can offer me. But in 2005, I pivoted and started my own real estate practice. And from there, I've been going from strength to strength. In 2008, I also started the capital market. And today, I mentor hundreds and hundreds of people. So, and that's why I said to you, I wear so many hats. I'm into real estate, I'm into business, I'm into investing, I'm into marketing, I'm into anything that will empower people. I want to show up and serve, especially people of faith and people of color. So I position myself as a word coach, and I'm a certified high performance coach. I've done series of training in my life to get me to where I am today. So in a nutshell, I like to be addressed as an entrepreneur, as a word coach, as a property investor.
Wow. It's such an honor and a privilege to be sharing the platform with you tonight. I know people are listening from all over the world. They're also going to be watching the replay. Leadership Talk with Adegoke. This is the 38th edition. This is one edition that, I've been looking forward to myself. Just like Mayowa, have a background in real estate. I have a background in finance. I also have an MBA specializing in management, But
wow.
Most importantly, I add value in the area of leadership. I'm a certified John Maxwell coach, speaker, and trainer. But, in all this, there are quite a number of people that are more qualified than me. But the most important thing is cash flow. A leader that has no cash flow is a leader that is going extinct, isn't it so?
It's like a car without petrol.
It's like that's well put, a car without petrol. So how did you get into leadership?
Well, interestingly, almost every one of us can be in leadership, really. For me, one I'm the first child of a family of 7. Sorry, family of 8. You
Wow.
know, I have 5 siblings, and all my life I've shown leadership to my siblings in that family. And also as a career person, I used to be a partner in a firm called D. Fatimile & Co., the biggest real estate practice in Nigeria. As at that time that I was there, I don't know what it is today, but I still believe they are still strong and waxing stronger and stronger every day in Nigeria.
Okay.
And coming, with that, it positioned me to be able to come into a top management level in my life. And when I came into the UK, worked briefly with the BBC, and I started my own real estate practice. And from there, as a director, I've been showing up to the people I serve, to my staff, to my clients, and that's leadership. In my local assembly, in my church, I also I'm a deputy head of a department managing over 50 to 80 people. That's also still management. And today I also I do coaching, just like you. I do coaching. I do real estate coaching. I do capital market coaching, forex trading coaching. I do high performance coaching. So when you are coaching, mentoring people, that's leadership as well, because you are showing direction. So that is how I got myself into that space of leadership.
Excellent. Now, if you're watching us, I want you to like and share this page. You need to share this page. Go ahead and share the page, because quite a number of people need to listen to this man. They need to listen to this man. Honestly, if I were to pay him, I'll be paying him thousands of pounds, to come and speak on my platform. But he's been so generous. He's trying to add value, and that's what he's going to be doing. So I want you to share this page. Call your friends, let them know that there's someone who is adding value tonight. So just share this page. Go ahead and share this page. Share the page, please. Now, I want to say that I salute you. Recently, I was on one of your platforms sessions, I think about 2 months ago, where you spoke alongside with Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo. You were talking about how to, this issue of income, how to, multiply your income. And I was there, and it was amazing. It was very powerful. I'd never met you then. I looked at you, and the kind of information that was coming out from you, it was massive. So I'm so privileged to be sharing the platform with you. And I know that, God that has started a good thing in your life will continue to do it mightily in Jesus' name. Your story is so powerful. And, thankfully, we also went to the same university. I studied finance, but you studied real estate. So fate has brought us together again. This is leadership talk with Adegoke. And I have tonight a real estate guru. He has 2 companies in the UK. This is a gentleman that moved, took a £35,000 loan and turned it around in 30 months, and it became a turnover of 4 million. Is it 4 million pounds?
Yeah, 4.something million pounds. Yeah.
In 30 months. How were you able to do that, sir?
Interesting. You see, the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Everything is about to create wealth is not complicated. It's all about information. You need information, you need strategy, and you need action.
Yeah.
So a lot of people get the information, they don't have strategy. And when they have strategy, they are waiting for the right time to execute their plans. They don't take action. So you see people moving round from this. They are like seminar junkies, jumping from one place to the other, and that's why they don't do stuff. And also, people don't have mentors in their lives. If you really want to go far, you want to go with people who are going somewhere, who knows their onions. Pay the dues, pay the price, sacrifice. You see, for me, there are 3 things that is very, very important in our lives. Desire. Do you desire to succeed? Okay, if you desire to succeed, do you believe that you can succeed? So it's like belief is like the engine oil that lubricates
Wow.
where you are going. Then action. So
Action.
all I did is, take all the information on my studies and everything, and people that have been mentors over my life, I've seen what they've done, and I just mirror it, because you don't need to change the wheel. If something is working, do it. Copy. It's primary school, secondary school. You say, oh, somebody is copying you or is giraffing. Why do you want to go through a long process when somebody has done something? And it's not complicated in the space of real estate. Anyone can become a property millionaire.
Wow.
Anyone can buy 5 property, 10 property, 20 property. You look at it. You bought one before. What did you do to buy that one you bought? So if you bought one before, then buy the second one. Because sometimes people think it's just complicated and they allow fear. And we all know the definition of fear. False evidence appearing real. So we allow fear to cage us, not to allow us to take actions that will move on to the next level. So it's like when you are crystal clear of where you are going. I was clear of where I'm going, and I look at what strategies can I use to achieve my goal. In the real estate space, there are so many strategies. You have lease option, you have commercial to residential, you have below market price, you have joint venture, you have so many, you have bar strategies. So within all these various strategies, I just decided to choose 1 or 2 and just go out there and do the work. And also, in crowning it, understand the power of leverage.
Wow.
When you know the power of leverage, when you know where to go to raise funds, either from the bank or either from people, then you can use other people's funds, OPM, to launch yourself out or to grow your own empire. So it's not complicated. This is one of the things I teach in my mentoring class. Those who want to become, I call it property millionaire blueprints. For as many people who wants to become a property millionaire, I can show them. In fact, you don't need more than 4 properties to become a property millionaire in this country, United Kingdom. And if you are watching me from any part of the world, Nigeria, anywhere, it's the same thing. Real estate is the same anywhere in the world. The rules, the laws is what is different. But real estate is real. People will live in a house. Nobody wants to live under the tree or on top of a tree. So property is a commodity that we need every day, every week, every month, every year. It's been there before we were born, and it will be there when we live. So when we are far gone, real estate will still be there. So it's my comfort zone. It's what I've done now for the last 34 good years of my life. From 87 to present, I've been doing real estate with other business ventures that I do. So it's not complicated, sir.
Massive. Thank you so much for speaking to this powerfully. I can feel the passion, the energy coming from you. If you're watching this session, Leadership Talk with Adegoke, this is a special session. What you're getting here, you cannot even monetize it. I can tell you for free. But what I want you to do is to like and share this page. Go ahead and share this page. Share this page right away. Now, I want to ask you a question. What's the relationship between leadership and multiple streams of income?
That's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. Okay. I see leadership, number one, leadership itself, it's a situation where you are able to inspire, motivate people to achieve a particular goal. Okay. That could be a dictionary as a leadership, for leadership. But I want to look it from another angle. I'm just going to compare the difference between leadership and multiple streams of income. Leadership on its own is just showing direction. Leading, showing direction, motivating people to achieve more. But at the same time, a leader can understand trend. Where is the world going? And I'll use Apple as an example. Apple, the days of Steve Jobs, or the current CEO, Tim Cook. When you look at Apple is an example of multiple streams of income. And we've now seen what the pandemic has done to the whole world. as done to someone who only have one source of income. So multiple streams of income is your ability to make money from 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 things. Look at Apple. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm on my MacBook. That's an Apple product. You can see my hand. That's an iWatch. There's on my phone. That's my iPhone. That's 3 products already. My laptop, my phone, my watch. Under my phone, you have what is called iPay, iBook. They also have Apple TV. They have iPod. They have AirPod. They have so many channels, different streams of income, different divisions. So if Apple is not doing well with their computers, they are doing well on their iPhone. Even the phone, they have iPhone 12, they have mini, they have different. So they've created, in fact, if you really want to create wealth and be financially independent in life, you need to have multiple streams. In the Bible, there is 4 rivers that goes into Eden. What that means is God even wants us to have multiple streams of income. You cannot survive on one income. Can you imagine? I'm sitting on a chair now. If that chair is on one leg, what's going to happen? I'm going to fall down. I'm not going to even be comfortable to sit on the chair. So every one of us, we need minimum of 4 income. So the relationship between leadership and multiple streams of income, I will put it this way: if you're a leader, you must be cutting edge. You must be looking for what more, what next. You must not be satisfied with your current situation. And if you're a business leader, if you're an employer of labor, you have products and services, you need to be thinking, what next can I offer my customers? Where can I show leadership? Where can I show satisfaction? And you see, and I've just used Apple. With what Apple has done, it's difficult for their customer to go elsewhere because all their products are communicating to one another. You have an iPhone, is communicating to your iWatch. Your iWatch is communicating with your computer. Your computer is communicating with your Mac Pro. Everything Apple they sync together. That's what is called integrated product suite if you are a marketer. Integrated. So, Apple doesn't need to have the whole world. Apple just have few people, select people who can pay them well. Who also appreciate, because Apple brag to be that is the best product. It's the most expensive. It's the best product. When you leave Apple, where do you want to go? Samsung? I'm not campaigning for Apple, but Apple lead the way. And it was not like that. Nokia used to be number 1 before, but what did Apple do? Apple did not do anything new. They didn't invent the telephone, but they make it better. They add things to make it better. So as a leader, you want to be looking at what can you do to make people's experience better? What can you do to take people to the promised land? If you look at the Bible, Moses took the people of Israel to God promised that they would take them to the promised land. Eventually it was Joshua, isn't it? But that's leadership. Taking the people, showing them direction, showing them where they go. And if you marry that to multiple streams of income, as a father, as a mother, as somebody who has few people to manage, you must be able to show them the future. You must be able to show them the future. Our Lord Jesus Christ promised us a glorious place in heaven. I'm going to prepare a place for you. That's also what, as a leader, you must be able to see far. Because God wanted Abraham to lead. What did he do? He took him to a high mountain and said, what can you see? As far as you can see, I have given it to you. So as a leader, you must be able to see far. You must be able to see possibilities. You must be able to harness multiple stuff You know,
Wow.
and you don't want to stick onto one income.
Wow.
When your stream dry, one stream dries, then there's nothing. There will be chaos in that family, and we don't want that. You want to be able to do 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I answer your question? That's the way I see multiple streams of income.
In fact, I can see that the passion is so fluid. You know, the passion is so, you know. Then I also want to ask you, how can a leader build wealth? You know, because our listeners from all over the world, they want to. How can a leader build wealth?
You see, to build wealth is all about solving problems. Any leader that wants to build wealth must solve problems, solutions. The world is not short of money. The world will reward anyone who can solve problems. And as a leader, you don't come into leadership if you cannot solve problems. Leadership is about solving problems. You are a John Maxwell coach. You know that. Leadership is about solving problems, showing up during crisis. Okay? This pandemic that we're coming out gradually, we can see that some businesses have collapsed. Some businesses are not going to come anymore. And the ones that are still striving today are cutting edge leaders who can show direction, who can re-engineer themselves, who can transform, who can see opportunity and blow it out. See, Apple, Amazon, what's it called now? Google, this other company, Zoom. In the pandemic, their businesses moved to another level. Goki, I hope you are still there.
Yes, I'm still with you.
Okay.
Yes.
Their businesses just moved to another level.
Yes.
They saw opportunity. They are leaders who you see, leadership is about ability to take massive advantage of any situation.
Wow.
They are not crashing their head to say, what do we do? They are ready. It's like getting ready at all time. So your question was, how can a leader identify and build wealth? A leader must be hungry for opportunity at all times.
Wow.
They must be ready. You are not getting ready. You see, it's better to be ready for an opportunity and you didn't get any opportunity than for an opportunity to come and you are not ready. So if you're a leader out there listening to me anywhere in the world, get prepared, be ready, because opportunity will always show forth.
Wow.
Opportunity will always present herself to you. So be ready. So if you are a cutting edge leader, you must be hungry for more. You must be prospecting for opportunities.
Wow.
And most time, opportunities comes as a problem. It disguises as a problem, and so many people want to run away. But in it is millions of dollars.
Wow.
You know. Wow. And like I said, the world is looking for problem solvers.
Wow. Awesome. You know, I've just been taken, by surprise tonight, because what is coming out from my brother and friend Maiwa is awesome. It's amazing content, very deep. If you're just joining us, I've been on the platform with Maiwa Oluyede. Is a real estate guru. Is also into different streams of income. Is mastered his craft, and we're looking at leadership and multiple streams of income. This is the 38th episode of Leadership Talk with Adegoke. It's on podcast, it's on Apple, it's also on Spotify, and we're showing up to add value tonight. Now, I want you to speak to this. What's the consequence of a leader not having multiple streams of income?
He doesn't have a business.
Wow.
It's simple put. If you're a leader, you only depend on one income. In fact, I've been privileged to study all the big players on the planet, from Warren Buffett to Mark Zuckerberg to Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, all these leaders, they don't do one thing. Even if they do one thing, in that one thing, there are streams. You know, you take Microsoft as an example. Microsoft, we only know them for Microsoft, but what they sell apps, they sell computer, they do consulting, they do real estate. In that same organization, they do clouding, taking to the cloud protection is multiple streams. They do software, like a lot of us run on Microsoft 360. What is that? You buy that package. A lot of our computers are on Windows. They bought, is it Motorola? They bought at one point. They're always thinking, what business can they acquire? When they acquire another company, that's another streams of income for them. They are not acquiring them because it's competition alone. They are acquiring because they want to expand their territory. So if you're a leader, see, and many companies have gone today because they will not reinvent themselves. They can't compete because they only want to do things in one way. They only know for one thing. You look at Amazon. Amazon started with what? With books. Books. Just selling books. There's practically nothing you can buy now on Amazon.
Wow.
From just selling books. Books. Now they sell clothes. They sell anything you can think of. Started as a platform for selling books. So
wow.
If you are a leader and you only concentrate on one source of income, your days are numbered. I'm not prophesying doom. I'm just because see the pace at which technology is changing things in our world today. You need to be very, very competitive. You need to be able to give your customers options. You look at it, Kodak. Where's Kodak today? Everybody carry Kodak camera. Now you can use your phone to take pictures. We used to do Polaroid for pictures. Polaroid. Yeah. These days it's digital.
Yeah.
So what's that telling us? You cannot focus on one thing. You cannot. It's not sustainable anymore. You know, you have to be thinking multiple streams of income. What more?
Wow. Awesome. Just learning. Now, if you have comments or questions, you know, let me just take some of the comments. People are following us from all over the world. Odemi Olaiwole says that days of little beginnings. It was referring to how you started off working as a security guard in BBC. There's also someone, Shekoni Fasi Taiwo. It says cash must flow for a leader. Okra must keep drawing. So Odemi Olaiwole said, leadership without cash flow is like a car without a fuel. Can you speak to that? Can you speak to that again?
You see, basically, if you don't have cash flow, you don't have petrol in your car. You need options. Life is full of options. Life is about options. If you want freedom and control, freedom and control. These are the two key things that is important to human being. We want freedom, independence, control, and also location freedom. You want to be able to make money while you sleep. If you are not making money while you sleep, you are like a slave.
Wow.
You've not started wealth creation.
Wow.
What do I mean? You need to be able to
make money. Can you repeat that again, sir?
I said, if you are not making money while you sleep, you are just like a slave. That is working, you are working every day, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. How many people can survive for 3 months without a job? How many can survive for 6 months without a job? Thank God for the fallow scheme. What will have happened in United Kingdom or other part of the Western world will have been a big disaster. Because imagine in the US, 46 million people lost their job in COVID. Over 6 million people in the United Kingdom. Thank God for furlough scheme. If God, all over the world, if there was no coordinated effort to do something like that, there would have been chaos. Because a lot of people, especially people of color, cannot survive 3 months without a job. And when you are not making money while you sleep, you need passive income. Passive income that will make you make money while you sleep. Real estate, investment, online businesses. So many things that you need to know how to do. Don't tell your people that I'm 50 years old, I'm 60. The guy, the founder of KFC was 65 when he started. So age is not a barrier. Warren Buffett is almost 90 something and is still doing business. So you need to have petrol in your car so that you can keep going.
Wow. This is amazing. I know that you have a testimony, having raised £35,000, financed through leverage, and within a space of 30 months, you were able to turn it around and became £4.1 million, and it's still growing. Now, quite a number of people right now, because of the pandemic, they're saying that when they put their money in the bank, they're not getting the kind of returns. I want you to speak to the different strategies that one can use to, grow their income even right now. Can you just speak to that?
Okay. You see, I always teach about the 5 pillars of wealth creation. 5 pillars of wealth creation, and any of these 5 pillars can create wealth for you. Can even make you a millionaire. And number 1 pillar is real estate. If the bank is giving you 0.1%, why do you want to leave your money in the bank? Buy a property. If you own a property already and is mortgage free, refinance, take your money out, buy the second property, buy the third property, buy the fourth property, buy 10 properties. When you are sleeping, that property is giving you money. That's cash flow.
Okay.
It gives you, if you put your money in the bank, they give you interest. But I'm not sure if the interest is there anymore. But if you buy property, it gives you cash flow every month, cash flow. That's like your dividends. If you put your money in stocks and share, you get dividend. If you put your money in property, you get cash flow. Every month, you'll get repeated income. You get, in fact, you get cash flow, you get capital appreciation. If you buy right, you get discount when you buy. For me, for what I teach people, you buy property, 5 to 10, 15% discount before you buy. If you're not getting 5%, 10%, 15%, leave it. In fact, I have a model called the CALAD model. CALAD, C-A-L-A-D, CALAD model. The C stands for cash flow. Before I buy any piece of real estate, it must give me cash flow. The A stands for adding value. Can I add value to a property? Maybe buy a property that is smelling from auction or from any property that requires modernization. New toilet, new kitchen, new bath, new floor, new painting, everything. By the time you do it, you've added another 10, 15% value to that property. So adding value is key. The S stands for leverage, other people's money. You can use banks' money. You can use friends and family, credit card, overdraft, loan. And it's, in fact, people fund property. People fund property. You must know how to use people to fund your empire.
Wow.
Because a lot of people have money, they don't know what to do with money. So if you give them 6% rather than 0.1% in the bank, it takes 10 years for them to get 1%.
Wow.
0.1% bank. So if you tell somebody I'm going to give you 6% or 10% or even 12%, and you go and invest it in property, if that property appreciates 10%, a property of 300,000, if it appreciates 10% in a year, that's 30,000. If you bought it 10% below market price, that's another 30,000. So in 1 year, that property has grown by 60,000.
Awesome.
If you add value to it, that's another stuff. So can you see so many strategy? Your money, rather than you leaving it in the bank, you can put it into property. I teach this in some of my coaching program. So number 1 is property. Number 2 is business. What business can you do? There's a lot of businesses you can do today. Now there are so many online businesses that you can do. It's just for you to find out which one works for you. Online businesses. People do business. People do Amazon. People do ClickBank. People do coaching online. So many things you can do. And you don't need too many. You can sell products online. You can sell other people's products. You can do affiliate marketing.
Wow.
There's a lot you can. As we're doing this recording now, we could invite people and they pay us £50 to come for a session. This is a TV program already.
Yeah.
Because now everything can be packaged and Goki can start showing. This is his own YouTube channel, his own TV channel, and every Sunday he brings you on board. So
how did you know that that's what I'm already planning, even with you? You know,
yeah, that's it.
The cat out of the bag, you know,
all over the world, and that's a business. You can start your own YouTube channel, and if that channel is creating attention, YouTube will pay you money. By the time you start having 1,000 subscribers, people are making fortune from YouTube. So there's a lot of businesses, but you need to be clear. What exactly do you want? Who are you? Who are you? Some people they're shy. They can't come on the camera.
That's
you need to know yourself. You need to know what skill set do you have? What is your expertise? What businesses can you start? I'm in the real estate space. In the city of London, I have 2 estate agency business. It's my training, is what I've done for years and years. So that's a business for you. I do coaching. I coach people. I mentor people. That's a business. There's no excuse anymore for you not to be able to start a business. Cleaning, if you know how to clean, you can start a cleaning business. I used to be a security guard. You can start a security business. You can even run a chauffeur business in this country. Anywhere in the world, there is Uber. You can be buying cars for people they lease your car and they use it for Uber. There is so many opportunities, no excuse for any lazy hands anymore. Wow. There are opportunities. We're in a digital age whereby at the click of a button, you can register a company. If you're in the Western world, even in Nigeria now, you can register a company very easy. Unlike before, the government has been removing some bottlenecks and all those stuff. So number 2 is set up a business. And there are so many advantages for you to have your own business. In your job, you can't leave your job to your kids. But your job, you can hand it over to your children. You have control of your time. You can be a blessing. You can employ people. There's so many things. You can scale up. You can be everywhere. If your business do well, you can franchise it. So go start a business that you know you are. There's a guy in Nigeria, Dudu Nation. I don't know if you've heard of Dudu Nation.
Okay.
Dudu Nation, this guy, you can Google him. What's he doing? He's franchising Dudu outlets. They use a Porter Cabin. He's on YouTube. Porter Cabin, the guy is a graduate. He has an MBA from University of Ife, I think. And he just started selling Bolly, selling Dudu, selling different stuff, breakfast for people. And as at the last time I watched this guy, he has almost 25 outlets. And it's just opening all over. So that's, you need to be creative. You don't need to start something new. You can start something that somebody has done and make it better. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just what are people doing and they are not doing well? You just go and improve on it. Apple did not do anything different. They just improve on the mobile phone experience. They improve on the mobile phone experience. So that's business investing. You can invest. You can be investing in stocks and shares. You can invest in the capital market. I'm a trader. I'm a daily trader. I trade the capital market, and in the capital market, every day I trade the market, and I have a group of people that I coach. Almost 80 to 100 people that I coach weekly. You know, if people go to my Facebook page, they will see all those things I do. And in fact, tomorrow I have a webinar tomorrow.
Tell us about this webinar. Tell us about your webinar tomorrow.
Tomorrow I have a webinar. The webinar is basically to show people how they can make money from the capital market, from the comfort of their home. And the beauty of the capital market is all you need is a laptop, internet, and little money. So tomorrow by 5 p.m., I'm just going to be showing people how easy it is to make money from the capital market.
Wow. So
I'll
if you
probably,
want to, if you
I'll
want to
probably
attend,
drop the link.
yeah,
I'll
please
drop
drop.
the link. I'll drop the
Okay.
link here for them. And anyone
Okay.
who wants to come, they just see how simple it is to make. People, my students are making 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 in a month from the comfort of their home.
Awesome. I know your vision is to create 10,000 millionaires.
By the grace of God, that's the vision.
What led you to have that vision? What's the mission behind that vision?
Good.
Yes.
Thank you for asking me that question, Goke. You know, when I came to United Kingdom in 2000 December, it took me 1 year before I could get a job.
Wow.
And when I got a job, after 1 year, it was a security job. Every day I go for that job, even though it's paying the bills, I wasn't so happy. And when I look around, the story is almost the same for almost everybody, people of color, United Kingdom. It's only a few people that were able to. So when I broke forth, I started telling myself that I'm going to help as many people.
Wow.
And this journey, this mission, I can't do it alone. You just imagine if I help 100 people and that 100 people go and help 10 people each. That's 1,000. Wow. If that 1,000 people now go and help 10 people each, that's 10,000. So it's in levels. Wow. So I'm on the first level now. By the time we finish it could take me 2 years, 10 years, but that's the mission. That's at least to empower 10,000 people to become a millionaire. And it's not difficult. One of the missions is to use the capital market to help people to quickly make funds. And like I just said to you, to become a property millionaire, you only need 4 properties. If you own 4 properties, United Kingdom, 250, 250, 250, 250, that's 1 million. If you do nothing in 10 years, the property double, because in United Kingdom, property doubles between 8 and 12 years. If it doubles, you're a millionaire. It's just that you are not a multi-millionaire because you only have 1 million. So you need to have more of that. But if you are very sophisticated and you know some good strategies, you can become a millionaire in 6 months, in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, depending on what you know and what strategy. So we've talked about real estate, we've talked about business, we've talking about capital market now, even online. Sales and marketing is another streams of income. You know, like I said, I do coaching. I do coaching and I charge people to coach them, and we're only doing everything on Zoom, digital. Imagine you have 100 people paying you £100 a month. That's 10 grand. That's how easy it is. 100 people pay you £100 a month. That's 10 grand. So it's not difficult to really create wealth. 10 grand, that's 120,000 in a year. If you are very sophisticated and you charge 197 in a month, that's 20K. The higher what you charge, it's just getting better and better and better. You charge 397, you charge 497, or perhaps you are even charging 10 grand to coach people. Imagine you charge 10 grand, you're a coach and you're a wet coach, you charge 10 grand and you have 100 people that you are coaching in a year, that's £1 million. So it's a mindset. You know, so when you look at sales marketing, in fact, any leader that doesn't know how to market is going to fail.
Wow.
You must know how to market. You must be a great communicator. You must, you look at it. When all those leaders are launching their product, what do? They Apple, they have a big hall, auditorium, and showcasing their new invention. You must know how to talk as a leader. You look at all of them, they must be great communicators because you want to convince people to follow you. You want to say, this is where we're going. How will they buy into you if you cannot communicate? If you cannot sell your vision, your goal, your dream, you cannot sell the future to them.
Wow.
It's going to be difficult. So sales and marketing, you need to know how to market. Everyone, either you're employed or you are self-employed, you're a marketer. When you go for that job interview, what are you doing? You are marketing yourself. You are telling the employer that this is me. I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. So All you do is selling yourself, and within 1-2 minutes, they know if they're going to hire you or not. Even from the way you dress, if you are not if you are not together, they're not going to employ you. So if you are not a marketer, go and learn marketing. And in fact, the generation we are now, if you cannot showcase yourself online, you don't have any business. Because
wow. Can you say that again, sir? Can you say that again?
You need to be able to showcase yourself online.
Wow.
And marketing is cheap these days. Facebook is free. YouTube is free. Instagram is free. LinkedIn is free.
Twitter is free.
Twitter is free. TikTok is free. So what is the excuse? Many years ago, you need to pay for advertisement in the TV. I can't afford that. A lot of us cannot. Print media is going gradually. YouTube, Facebook have over 2 billion people. All your customers are on YouTube. All your customers are on LinkedIn. All your customers are on Instagram. All your customers are on Twitter. So what are you talking? Where you want to rely on your shop and not show your presence online? You are a brand on your own. If nobody knows you, then you don't have a business. That business will die.
Maya, this is awesome. Honestly, say thank you to Maya, please, in the chat. Just say thank you. He's so full of energy. This man is a walking testimony. Just say thank you to Maya. You know, we just want to salute you, because what you're saying is so awesome. You know, you are not just painting a picture, but you are connecting us. Oh, awesome. My John Maxwell coach, fellow coach, Abiola Shoremeko is saying thank you. We also have Tululuke Famuewa, you know, he's also saying thank you from Florida. Thank you, sir. This is what you're sharing tonight is awesome. And even for those that are going to be listening to the replay, Shekoni Taiwo is also saying thank you from, Ogun State. Awesome. This is, great insight. Maya, we need people like you. And that's why I thank God for the grace of God upon your life. You're not just a child of God, but you're also somebody that is showing forth, what God can do through somebody that was a security guard in
2021.
2001 and 20 years, 2 decades, and you are now be able to recalibrate yourself, and you're now showing up and you're telling us we have no excuse. Social media is a tool that we must use powerfully. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have LinkedIn, we have Instagram. A leader must be a marketer. A leader must be able to have cash flow. Cash flow is the language of leaders. A leader without cash flow is a leader without followers, because cash flow is what you need for projects. Cash flow is what you need for impact. Cash flow is what you need for creativity. Cash flow is what you need to put food on the table. Can you speak to that again, please? Speak to that.
Cash is king, my brother.
Wow.
Cash is king, and everything that we need to do in a legal way, we should just make sure that we're cash flowing. Most businesses die. It's because there's no money. There's no customers. We're in business because of 2 things: to create customers and to retain customers. That's the 2 reasons why we're in business. When we create customers and we retain them, cash flow will follow you.
Wow.
If you know how to create new customer coming into your flow, and you are retaining them, they are satisfied, you can't have money problem.
Wow.
So cash flow, every businesses that collapse is as a result of cash flow.
Wow.
They are not making money. They are not making sales. That's why they go out of business. So if you are listening to me, you want to do everything possible to make sure that your business cash flow. Don't limit yourself to even for coaches out there. Don't limit it into maybe you do leadership. You want to, because your customer needs something else. They want how to make money as well.
Wow.
You as a coach, you want to diversify. You want to have let's take John Maxwell. He's a speaker, he's a leadership coach. You can create multiple streams of income even as a coach.
Books,
you have your books, you have your podcast, you have your JV, you have there's no, it's so To
Wow.
make money today in today's
Wow.
economy.
I
is so
just feel like holding on to you and say, look, we're going to be moving together. I want to stay in your house for the next 1 month. I can imagine what would happen.
No problem, brother. You have that access already. So
Wow. Thank you so much, Maiwa. Honestly, we're so thankful all over the world. People are celebrating you. I know it's the grace of God. You've connected this to the God factor, that you're not just showing up on your own, and you are also a minister in the house of God. You have people that you're also serving, and which is very important. Now, as we begin to close, this is Leadership Talk with Adegoke. This is one of our most engaging sessions, particularly concerning multiple streams of income. A leader without cash flow is a leader that is stuck, is a leader that cannot go far. And so multiple streams of income is very important. We need to begin to build transgenerational wealth, not the wealth that will stop with us. Leadership Talk with Adegoke is on Apple Podcasts, is also on Spotify. Our sessions are also listened to on our platform, firstdegreeconsulting.net, firstdegreeconsulting.net, 1stdegreeconsulting.net. And we are also, trying to, follow the template of my brother. We have courses on Udemy, world-class customer service. Udemy is an online portal. We also have fundamentals of business etiquette. We have professional selling skills. We have books on Amazon, Selling in Crisis on Amazon. We also have, customer retention and experiential approach on Amazon. So I'm just trying to tell you that, we're not just showing up because we want to talk about these things. We're applying it. We have our podcast. We have, different, platforms, to drive that multiple streams of income. It's not going to be an overnight success. And so, like you said, these are legal things. These are things you can, verify. I want you to, do a check on Maiwa, Oluyede. Just Google his name. You see him showing up all over the world. And we're trusting that, as many as are listening to us on this platform, you can also connect. Please just remind us about the seminar that you have tomorrow, so that, can you share the link, so that some of the people that will be listening can also attend the seminar if they can. Okay. I don't want them to miss this moment. This is the moment that, it comes once in a while. A lot of people have money, but they don't even know how to, turn the money around and turn it into, like you said, you're sleeping and you're making money. Some people are just going to work. If they don't turn up at work, no money coming in. But you're telling us that, even when you end your career, you can still be making money. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah.
Easily. I want you to, okay. Is your link coming up? Okay.
The Zoom link is what I've just shared there.
Okay. The Zoom link.
That's the Zoom link for tomorrow, and it's 5 p.m. UK time.
5 p.m. UK time. Awesome. All right. Let me just try and copy it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And people can go to my Facebook page. It's Maiwa Oluyede fan. On Instagram, it's Maiwa Oluyede _word coach. Follow me every day. I share contents and.
Okay. I've shared the Zoom link. Yeah, I've shared.
Okay, Thank you, sir.
I'm also going to be. You said 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'm also going to be there because I want to continue to learn. When leaders stop learning, they plateau, and that's what for us. You mustn't stop doing, because some people will say, "Oh, I already know what this man is talking about." No, that's not. We're not here to show off. We're just here to make you realize that you have to be on the autopilot mode. Can you speak to that, sir?
In fact, what I'm going to be sharing tomorrow is going to shock a lot of people.
Wow.
I'm going to be sharing how it is easy for people to make $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 in a month.
Wow.
And I've done it, and I'm going to show people live account they will see. So it's not story. So in fact, this is a privilege for whoever is on this call tonight, and those who are going to listen or watch this podcast later on.
Yeah.
You'll be in for a treat tomorrow.
Wow.
I can guarantee you. This is what I've been trading for the last 12 years, about a decade plus.
Wow.
And one of the easy ways to create wealth, if the likes of Warren Buffett are billionaire for trading stocks, and the likes of so many other people we know today are making money. The banks are turning billions of dollars every year as their profit. Where do they make this money from? They make the money from the capital market. They're not making money from the interest they charge you and I. They take that money and take it
and position it. Yeah.
So
Abiola Shoremeku saying she's already registered. Abiola Shoremeku, she's that lady. She's also on the job market team. That lady, I just want to share a testimony concerning this lady, Abiola Shoremeku. She's listening. She's in the oil and gas industry. She's a veteran in that area, but she's a lady that is learning. I mean, during the lockdown, she attended my course, How to Become a Best-Selling Author. And she's pivoted. A book. Essentials of a Successful Marriage is already on Amazon. She did a virtual launch. She did very well. So she's telling us she has also registered for your session tomorrow. You can see that.
That's an action taker. I like people who take action. And you see, leadership is also about taking action when it's convenient, and when you see, sometimes it could be a lonely journey. People don't believe, they don't want to go with you, but you know what you've seen. And you're saying, no, this is the direction. Leadership is about showing direction and saying, we're going. I remember when Pastor Bishop Oyedepo would say when he was coming to Ota. And people say, you are bringing us to this bush? Yes, this is where we're coming. It's now, Ota now is now.
It's the same with Pastor Adeboye. And even with your mentor, I want to speak about your mentor, Pastor Ashimolowo, because he mentions you at every opportunity. He talks about your testimony. He's so proud of you. And I've been to sessions where you yourself and him have had, a beautiful session together. Can you speak to that as we close concerning your mentor, Pastor Ashimolowo?
Okay. Yeah. Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo is one of my greatest mentor. I have many mentors, but he stand out, Pastor Matthew. I've been under his leadership for the last 17, 18 years.
Wow.
And one great thing about this man of God is he's a giver. He gives, it's like he's pouring out everything in him. He wants to see people of color succeed. He's one single person in the United Kingdom that has really, 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 really change the storyline, the narratives for Black people. He's the one that challenges us: buy property, don't buy one, buy two, buy three, buy 10. Don't die in a council property, buy your council property and buy more. And I tell you today, they might not give him the credit, but many people own property today in United Kingdom because of this man. And I'm so blessed for him to be my pastor, and some other great works we do together. Wow. He's the convener of the Money Masterclass. Yeah, another program that is doing that is changing lives, drastically. Yeah, and I can go on and on. And
I know. Even if I let you might even be here for another 1 hour. I promised you that it's just an hour session. I just want to salute you, sir. I see humility, radiating all over you. You're someone that, you're going places, and I'm going to be following you aggressively. I don't want to be left behind because you're carrying something that is special, you see, we need to show up as leaders, and we need to also have, results, out there, because this issue of multiple streams of income is so important. You see some people finish their careers and they just stagnate. They're supposed to be writing books. They're supposed to be consulting. They're supposed to, be adding value, but they just stagnate. And, that's one of the biggest challenges in the generation of our own parents. You see them retire, and all of a sudden they begin to, reduce even in impact. That must not happen to us. So I want to salute you, sir. And so for those who have been with us tonight, just say thank you as we close. I don't know if you have a parting shot, just a word or two that you want to share, for 30 seconds.
Okay. I want to thank everyone who has been part of this podcast tonight. or today, and as many people that is going to watch it. I just want to tell you that you can have more. You can become more. But if it's going to be, it's up to you. The journey to, when you get to the motorway of success, what shows up is work. If you are ready to do the work, then you can have the benefits. Success is sweet, but can you pay the price? Wow. If you pay the price, you will enjoy the bounty. If you can pay the price, you will enjoy all the benefits. You see, the city of London or any city you live is paved with gold. Can you see it? Are you ready to pay the price? All the big people on the planet that we celebrate today, is it Elon Musk? Go and read their biography. Warren Buffett, go and read his biography. Even Donald Trump, go and read his biography. Every of these leaders, because one of the things I do is, there are people who are my mentors. I've not met, but I follow them one way or the other, either on YouTube, either on biography, reading what they are doing. One of my great mentors is Warren Buffett. I've not met him, but this is his own mentor. Yeah, Benjamin Graham is his own mentor. He wrote a book, The Intelligent Investors. I can't get to Benjamin. I bought the book. Everything that is in this book can change my life. And it's even changing my life. So what am I saying? Commit to reading books. Commit to learning. You need to know more. If you really, really want to get to the next level, you need to know more. You know what? One of my friends says, God created the wise because of the fool. And this is heavy. When you continue to raise your bar high, you continue to cash flow. Because people are paying you for what they don't know. People are paying you for the problem you are solving for them. And for you to be able to solve problems for people, you need to know more than them. So when you know more than them, the universe will reward you for knowing more. Wow. We have 7.6 billion people on the planet.
Wow.
7.6 billion on the planet. To create wealth is not complicated. You only need, you just imagine, I just said to you, serving 100 people. In the whole 7.6 billion people, just look for 100 people to serve and they are paying you 100, either 100 naira or 100 pounds, whatever currency, anywhere you are. I'm in the United Kingdom. So if they pay you 100 pounds, that's 10 grand a month.
Wow.
10,000, 120 a year. How much average salary earner in the UK is about 32,000 or 32. So if you are able to, you talk about books, you talk about so many. So there are so many things people can do, and they should not. No more excuses.
Wow.
Enough is enough of excuses.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can, the energy is so much. Thank you. In fact, the number of people that have said thank you on this platform, you know, it's, and even for those that are watching the replay, I know that God will reward you. You know, Abiola Shorebekun, Akinrele saying thank you. You know, I mean, thank you. Registered for the session. Toluwaleke, you know, Abiola Shorebekun. Everyone here has been so blessed, and God will bless you richly in Jesus' name. So on behalf of myself and the team,
I want to thank you as well for this opportunity, because no matter what the giftings and the grace of God upon my life, if you don't call me to come and speak on your platform, nobody will. But now you showcase me to your audience. So thank you.
You are already.
Thank you for the privilege.
You are also showcasing me. You are showcasing me.
Thank you. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful Sunday evening. Thank you.
God bless.